Tracy, construction's an area in which a forensic accountant can work. Is there much business in the construction area today?
There actually is a lot of work in the area of construction because construction projects are going bad financially all the time. Particularly with the challenging economy of the last several years, I've seen more and more construction projects go bad. So while there are fewer construction projects going on, the people with the money are being more diligent in watching over their investments, and that's creating work for forensic accountants.
What's a typical assignment in a construction case?
My typical assignment is started when there are irregularities with the money. So a contractor is accused of taking funds for construction and using them for other things, which leaves the suppliers and the subcontractors unpaid.
What type of work are we talking about doing in this type of case?
My job is to compare the various pieces of the construction project to validate the cost of the project and how the funds were used. So what I do is generally start with the contract and the subcontracts to basically lay out what the cost of the project is on day one. Then I factor in any change orders that may have occurred through the construction process. This gives us a total expected cost of construction. The next piece that I look at is the actual work that was performed. So what do the contractor's records show and what work was done by the subcontractors? I'm typically going to add up all the invoices generated by the contractor and the subcontractors, and this gives me the total amount of work that was completed. Then I move on to the money. I look at the draw requests that were submitted by the contractor, and those draw requests should match the work that I did in the previous step of calculating how much work has been done on the project. And then finally, I look at the payments that were made to the contractor, which hopefully match those draw requests, and I look at what the contractor did with the money. Did he pay all of his suppliers and his subcontractors? Did he pay all of his employees and his internal costs? Or did he use the money for something else? So at the end of all this work, what I have is a spreadsheet comparing the following groups of numbers: the total expected cost of the project, the actual work done on the project, the funds requested by the contractor, the funds received by the contractor, and the disbursement of the funds by the contractor. So any differences in those 5 categories or buckets of money should be investigated by me.